In his recent address on the situation of Ebola in the country, President Museveni listed Kampala and Wakiso as areas where the risk of Ebola spread is high. The president's decision followed a confirmation from health authorities that some suspected Ebola contacts in Kampala had tested positive for the disease. Now, authorities have heightened measures to ensure that Ebola is contained. The director in charge of public health and environment in Kampala Capital City Authority, Dr. Daniel Okello, says public sensitization about Ebola prevention as well as surveillance is ongoing. Similarly, the Uganda Red Cross Society has activated its team of volunteers to educate city dwellers about how they can prevent the spread of the disease.
We are now orienting the village health teams to see how to mobilize the populations against Ebola. For the last 2.5 years or so, they have been heavily engaged in COVID, right from the prevention to vaccination.
These village health task teams or COVID or Ebola response task forces should just be leading us or guiding us. They should teach people what kind of signs and symptoms they need to look out for. And then when they see anyone with or who is a suspected case, where should they report?
Kampala Capital City Authority has put 12 ambulances on standby to be used in transporting Ebola patients and suspected contacts. The Uganda Red Cross Society has also availed 3 ambulances on top of providing a digital mobile tool for reporting suspected Ebola cases. For now, all people who test positive for Ebola in Kampala are taken to the treatment unit in Entebbe.
We are putting up another field hospital in Mulago.
Meanwhile, business in downtown Kampala, a very crowded area in the city, is normal, and from the look of things, people are not adhering to the Ebola prevention measures, which include not shaking hands and washing hands with clean water. The situation is different at the new taxi park. Here, everybody entering the park must wash their hands, and the taxis are also sprayed with chemicals. The Ministry of Health has confirmed that 9 people tested positive for Ebola in Greater Kampala region on Sunday. Now, this brings the total number of cases in Kampala to 15 in the last 48 hours. Authorities say massive public sensitization could greatly contribute in stopping the spread of Ebola, not only in the capital, but also in other parts of the country. Daniel Kibet, NTV, Kampala.